Whether you want to take a dance class or just keep up with your grandkids, it's important to have strong core and back muscles.
Dr. Armand Gagliardi, or AJ, is a board-certified chiropractor and the owner of Southern Connecticut Muscle and Joint Performance Chiropractic, and that's in Branford. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be here.
So, Doctor, tell us why your practice is a little different.
Well, first of all, I opened in March, and what's different is that I actually own two practices, one here in Connecticut and also one in Buffalo, New York. And when my partner and I first got together and said, how do we want to do this and how do we want to be different, we found that people would get better no matter what doctor they go to. So each discipline, we took the chance to break down each discipline and find out what made everyone better in each one of those, what was the best practice in each one of those, and that's how we developed all the different techniques for our office.
And you really stress the back and core muscles.
Absolutely. What's important with the back is that you get stability through being stiff, and by being stiff, by working on the core muscles, it creates that stiffness in the spine. Those core muscles being the internal and external obliques, transverse abdominis, and the one muscle that most people forget is the diaphragm.
Really? So it's your six-pack. You want to get your six-pack back.
Absolutely.
Well,
absolutely.
let's show us some exercises here, some stretches that are beneficial.
Great, great. So let's go ahead. We'll start.
We'll follow you.
All right, and we'll all hop down. Our first exercise is going to be the bird dog. And we're going to be on our hands and knees, okay?
Okay.
I'll help you guys out. Hands are going to be directly underneath your shoulders, so bring that back a little bit.
Okay.
Knees are going to be directly underneath your hips.
Is that good?
Perfect. Great.
Okay.
Bring your knees in a little bit more.
Up.
Perfect.
Okay.
Exactly.
Again, this is what it's called?
Right. This is called the bird dog.
Bird dog.
Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand, and we're just going to reach out in front. And then after that, we're going to reach out our opposite leg. So it's going to be right hand, left leg.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Right hand.
Other leg.
Oh.
Other leg. That's okay. That's
Come on,
perfect.
Jess.
Everybody does that. And we're
Okay.
going to hold this for about 8 seconds.
All right.
Now, when you do this, what's really important is that
8
you keep your
seconds.
back nice and flat, okay? Perfect. And let's go ahead and have you guys do the other side. And I
Okay.
typically have my patients do a set of 10, and they hold each for 8 seconds.
Actually, this feels good.
Left hand, perfect.
Wow, I can
It's
do it
very
right and not
difficult,
my
and if
left.
it's very difficult, then that
Whoa,
usually
what's
means
going
that
on?
it's
Okay,
something
so
that you want to do.
are you pointing your toes?
I was
What do
fine
you
with the
do?
other side.
You flex your foot? Or what do you
Nope,
do?
it doesn't matter. All I
Doesn't
want you to do
matter.
is kind of just reach out in front.
I'm getting a cramp in my toes.
Uh-oh.
Then bring your
Back down.
bring your feet back down. I only want you to hold for about
Ouch.
8 seconds.
Okay, 8
AJ.
seconds. No, again, that was for your
Right.
abdominal?
That's for your back.
Oh, back.
That's
Okay.
actually a back extensor
Okay, bird
exercise.
dog.
Let's do another.
Now, if you guys want to work your obliques,
Oh, yes, we do.
okay, this is another great exercise, and you're going to be on your side, okay?
Okay, I'm going to go this way.
And I'll show you guys. It'll be easier. You're going to bend your legs.
Okay.
You're going to be on your forearm.
Got
And
it.
all you're going to do is lift up and push your hips forward, okay? And I'm going to come back and help you. Perfect. Keep that top knee down. Great. Beautiful. And then you're going to hold that for a few seconds and then sit back down. Go ahead and drop your hips back down. Perfect. Come back up. Good. Push that through. Beautiful. Now, what's really important is that your shoulder, hips, and knee are all in one line.
Uh-oh, I don't think I am.
I think you're looking pretty good.
Are you sure?
It's pretty close.
Look
You might
good to
want to
me,
push your
Jess.
hips through a
I'm a
little bit
little
more.
bit like this?
Perfect. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Great.
I
And
feel this
back
on my
down.
sides here.
You should feel
Yeah.
on the lower side, and that's
Killing
working
me.
your obliques. Okay?
Okay.
And those create like a corset-like response in the stomach, which stabilizes your spine. Just like
Okay.
if you had a corset wrapped tightly around your stomach.
I really
Okay.
need work on that. 'cause
Okay.
All right, we have about
Feel it.
45
Okay.
seconds. One more, Doctor.
One more. Okay. Our last one is going to be the curl up. Let me
Curl
have
up.
you guys lie face up,
Okay.
lie flat on your back.
Pull this stuff on.
Yeah.
Okay, lie flat.
And then after that, you're going to bend one knee, leave one knee flat, one leg flat.
Okay.
Take both your hands, place them under the small of your back. So we're going to support our back. And now all we're going to do is pretend there's a rope pulling our chest straight up, and we're going to lift our chest straight up towards the ceiling.
How far up are we
far
going?
up?
You're only going until your shoulder blades come off. Nope, a little bit less. Just till your shoulders come off the floor and
Ooh,
back down.
I'm shaky.
Perfect.
Okay, was that good?
That's perfect. And the reason why we're pulling ourselves straight up and not curling our stomach is because there's a lot of force that goes through the lumbar spine when we do a crunch.
What about breathing? How do you breathe in this?
You would breathe in as you come up and slowly let your breath out as you go
All
back
right, guys,
down.
we're out of time, but all the information is up on your screen there. It's the Southern Connecticut Muscle and Joint Performance Chiropractic. You can call them at 203-208-0972 or visit the website that's on the screen. Dr. AJ, thanks so much for the tips.
Thanks for
Thank you.
All right, stay
I'm
with
still
us.
doing them.
More Connecticut Style.